Hey, how's it going, guys? So this is just going to be a free range tutorial just on an introduction to how to use HyperMesh. So let's just go about clicking first, opening up HyperMesh right here. Just wait for that thing to load. And in this tutorial, I'm going to specifically focus on just building a model using Nastran. So you want to go ahead and click Nastran right here. And I think what we're going to first do is just build a simple shell element, applying boundaries. I think that would be a really easy thing to do first. So to do that, let's go to nodes, and let's just create one node right now. It creates. And if you press F on your keyboard, it's going to fit that node onto your screen. And let's create another node that is roughly 10 units away, and then let's do something in the y direction, so let's do 1 unit away. No, let's do y direction, z direction 1 unit away, and then x direction 1 unit away. Oops, control, that's not right. Let's delete that node, clear this one, and then let's do nodes, let's do fit screen, and let's do z is 1, 0, right. So let's go and create a component. Let's call this component p shell 0.25 inches. And let's first create a surface. So go to geometry, surface, and then you want to click on ruled and change this to nodes, both of them. Click this node, and this node, create, and then do this to show a surface. There we go. Very simple. Next thing you're going to do is do 2D and do auto mesh. Let's do elements. Let's do 1 inch. Let's do quads only. And then click on this surface right now. Quads. Do mesh. Let's do 2 elements deep right here. 1, 2. And the way I was doing that was I was clicking in on it using my left mouse key. Now there's your elements. Let's change the colors because gray is kind of boring. Let's do red right here. So turn off the surface is like this, turn off the mesh is like that. Now very simple. Next thing I do is create material. And then do create, let's call this steel. Basic steel properties, 29e⁶ for Young modulus. Mu, Poisson's ratio, 0.29. Density, let's do it in inches, so 0.00735. Then what you're going to do next is you're going to assign, next you're going to create a property. Let's rename this. Copy and do create paste. I like to have my properties and my components the same name. The materials, click on steel, and then for thickness, you're going to do 0.25. The default for HyperMesh for materials is the P shell, which is a shell element, which is what we're going to be choosing. Then next, you got to assign that property. Click P shell. So that property is assigned. There we go. Next thing we're going to do is you want to create some boundaries. So do right click, create load collector, and do SPCs, which is called single point constraints. And then let's clear out the nodes that we have right now and do boundary conditions, create constraints. Click on these nodes right here, 1, 2, 3, and then this tells you that you're going to be fixing these nodes and also space freedom. And there's constraint key arrows. That's so large, let's not do that. So let me redo that. So let's delete the loads right beforehand. I'm gonna do boundary conditions, create constraints. And let's do it as 1. There we go. And then let's just apply, create another load collector. Let's call it 1 kilopound force at the end. Let's do boundaries, create constraints, not constraints, boundary, create forces, put on these nodes. Let's do negative 1,000 pounds. And the z-axis, create, whoops. Let's do in the y-axis, downward. And let's do t percentage as 1%. Oh god. Let's percentage as 0.0. So as 1. So there we go. So that's, and then next we want to do is create load step. Let's call it static. 1 kilopound force. What you want to do is you're doing a static analysis, linear static, solution 101. SPC is your single point constraint. Click that. Your load, which is this right here. Cool. And that's pretty much it for now. I'll talk into the specifics of this stuff later on, but for now, this is pretty simple in terms of getting your model set up. Hope this helps you for learning how to use HyperMesh. Peace out.